I'm a spiritual advisor, clairvoyant, and energy reader. Okay, we're doing today's energy. Let's see. Please like and subscribe if you catch this. It really helps my channel to grow and it helps our energies to connect, so more of my videos will resonate. Just saw a card. Metamorphosis. So we've got some change. I'm hearing cycles, some changes, some cycles happening, coming in. They want me to do cards, then third eye. So purge is out. So purging is what will shift your cycles. If you can purge out the old, clear, cleanse, ready for the new. Also with this one, I do get like shed of tears, whether this is you or someone you're connected to or something that's upsetting, but I do get that this is tears being shedded. I'm also now seeing, you know, back in the old days where you used to have videos and you'd rewind it and you'd see everything going back. So I'm seeing tears fall, but then it's being rewound. So they're going back. So maybe like you're done shedding the tears and you're pushing forward to stay devoted to yourself and ascending. Yeah, so basically the barrier at the moment is divine timing. There's something that's not ready yet, but you kind of want it to be ready, or someone wants it to be ready. And the reason is for the karma. The karmic cycle, the karma kind of circling around this, and the other person is balancing out. So there's some things that need to happen, there's some things that are under divine timing, and that's the balayage. I nearly said balayage. I don't know if someone's had their hair done in balayage. Yeah, not nearly. God, what is wrong with me? Oh my God, this energy is all over the place. The barrier is divine timing. So basically, you need to release, yeah, ready for the new cycle. But I feel you're putting up a bit of a fight. Like, the conclusion is you're being held victim to this situation. So you need to clear it. You need to push forward and just release. It's not ready. What you want to happen is not ready. It's going to come later, probably when you don't really fucking give a shit or want it. But that's just how it works. They want me to really look at this devotion card. Someone is fearful because of inner child wounding, yourself and someone else, I feel, in a connection. You need to devote yourself to healing your wounds, your inner child wounding. And if you feel like you've been really working on yourself and doing the healing, I feel the other person needs to, and they're not doing it. And that's why it's under divine timing. So what you want to happen is not going to happen now. There needs to be an ending so these cycles can end. I'm hearing, get out right now. It's the end of you and me. Do you remember that song? It's too late. Da, 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 da. Such old school. I have no idea the rest of the words, but yeah. Devote. It's ending. Get out. Be gone. Ending. It's clearing. It's time for you to reinvent yourself and stop holding yourself hostage to this scenario or situation or person. This person is not giving you what you deserve at this time. And it's because they won't look at their wounds. I feel this person's got some serious shit that's kind of not been dealt with from their childhood. So it's just manifesting and being brought through into their adult life and relationship. And I'm not sure this person even notices yet and sees the problems yet. They're a bit confused and lost. Yeah. It's your job to push yourself into the new direction and break the cycle. Cycles. New direction. You. Basically, you're not going to be talking to this person whilst you both heal. I feel you're ahead of the game more than this person, but you guys are not talking or soon to not be talking. And basically, this is all around like the lesson of settling. Like, it doesn't matter how much you're in love with someone and love and want to be with them, you can't settle for less than if they won't do the work and they're not committing or they're not bringing the right shit to the table. You know, you can't. And I feel like I said, either this is people that are already not talking or people that are about to go into non-communication, because you can't just settle for like, oh, I'll just sit on this. Karmic partner. But this is what I said at the beginning. This is all about karma. Karmic ties, karmic cycles, there's karma wrapped all around this. And the other person has got, I feel the other person's connection is creating more karma for themselves right now. And that's why you need to kind of not settle, pull yourself inwards and just really see what's going on here and not settle. That's what the divine's saying. No settling. Come on. As we move through to winter, you've done a lot of the internal work. It's about forgiving yourself, forgiving the whole situation, forgiving the other person. Like, you can't be angry at a toddler that doesn't know how to fucking answer a maths equation. That'd be ridiculous. And I think sometimes when you have great self-awareness and you've worked on yourself and you're healing, you have to understand, is it really worth it? Like, you're fighting for something that someone's not, they haven't got the capability of giving you because they have no self-awareness and they're not doing their shadow work and facing themselves. They are just stuck carrying through stuff from when they were a child that hasn't been dealt with. So the same way as in you wouldn't get angry at a toddler for not being able to answer a maths equation, you can't get angry at someone that just doesn't have the capability. Like, to be self-aware, to see their faults, to see that they're sabotaging their life. If they're not ready and willing to see and do the work, then there is absolutely no point. And it's hard. It's a hard lesson. Trust me, I've done it. It's a hard lesson to just have to make yourself free yourself from a connection where you just want someone to, if they just woke up and chose to do work and change and put effort, you two could spend the rest of your life happy and being together, but they just won't. And this is where you are forced to love yourself. So that for those of you that have been through this lesson or going through, it's the art of self-love. So that person you may hate because they've hurt you loads of times and done loads of things and they just choose not to do the work, but that person has been a massive factor in your life to teach you self-love, because they made you get to that point where you was like, I have to leave. I have to stop this. This person is not changing, nor are they making effort to change. Okay. Oh, I think whoever this energy is resonating for, I think you really learned a lot about commitment over the last year, 1 or 2 years, and how just you dive deeper into understanding what true commitment is, and what it requires from you. I think you both wear masks with each other. Like, I think you've learned to pull down your mask in this relationship, but the other person hasn't. I think you've learned to have that mask down, be open and honest, and be vulnerable with someone, whereas the other person hasn't. So what's happening now is, annoyingly, after you've learned to pull your mask down, you are being guided to not so much pull your mask up, but just hold back. Like, take your emotions, they are yours. Don't give that person any more of it. Like, and it's kind of putting a mask on because you're just like, do you know what? You're not living in denial and being like, I don't love you. It's the acceptance and the knowledge of like, I love you, but I deserve so much more than this. And I wish it could be you, but I have to push forward. So you stop being open and vulnerable, which is self-love. They just want you to stay optimistic. Don't let this really break you. Well, I mean, break you for long. I think people can break you and situations can break you, but it's about, don't sit in it. I do believe that whoever this energy is resonating for, there is a strong, it could be this person in the future, but there's a real strong commitment that's coming for you over the next couple of years, whether it is this person that comes back around or you meet someone else. It's going to be very unexpected when it happens, and it's going to be very quick moving. Like, I feel you'll be engaged within 3 months. For those of you that want to, you could be married within 6 to 8 months, like very quick. Like I said, it could be this person in the future, it could be someone else, but we don't hold on to control. You just accept the scenario and the situation and go about finding yourself, your alignment, 1001 on the timer then, and focusing on you and what you're creating. You are very, very attracted to this person. You have high hopes, and there's nothing wrong with that. It's nothing wrong with going away and having high hopes and still healing. You will get where you need to be anyway. You really will. Like, I say this to people when they begin their journey, or even like, not everyone's twin flame journey, but just for the twin flame journey at the beginning, I say for people, and for people that are trying to get over someone that they feel is their counterpart, just go and do the work. Even if you're doing the work for them, like, start doing the work, as in, like, I want to be with this person, so I'm going to work on me. Yeah, I'm going to work on me and change this dynamic, because what's going to happen is you're going to heal so hard, and so you're going to level up and heal and do loads of work, and then you will come to a point where either, if they are meant to be, they will step up and they will follow you, and they will change and they will do their shadow work, and then you'll be on the same level, ready to come back around, or you will outgrow this person, and in will fucking in pulled in. I can't talk today. I don't know what is going on with my energy. Incoming, you will receive. I don't know what's wrong with me. You will receive someone that is on the same level as you, is willing and ready to be vulnerable and to give you what you deserve and what you require in a commitment, in a partnership. And that's the difference. So it doesn't matter if you're choosing to push forward and do, I'm going to change and I'm going to do my shadow work, and then I'm going to this, me and this person are going to be together. It's fine, because either way you'll end up with them happy, or you'll end up healing so much that someone else will come in for you. Yeah, it's hard. There's a lot of passion in this connection. They are a soulmate. Of course they're a soulmate. They're teaching you self-love. So either way, they're a fucking soulmate. Even if they went away and you never heard from them again. Soulmate teaching you this. I think you have a very youthful, playful connection with this person, but you are growing. You are leveling up, and you need mature. There's nothing wrong with being in love and it being playful in the right way, but as long as it's stable. Yeah, I see. It's going to be worth waiting for. What you get in the end is going to be so worth it. So it's painful at the moment and hard at the moment, but it will be worth it. I promise you. I'm going to do moonology and then see what I see with my third eye. If you are interested in a private reading, info's on the box down below. I do have a deal on at the moment. I've already had 2 people book in today, so jump on that deal if you would like a private reading. So let's just see what else is coming out. Yeah, don't let your pride get in the way. Like, don't hold on to things just because you're like, oh, this must be. This is what I thought was my ending, this person, this situation. That's your ego talking. You need to open up that free flow. Emotions are running high. I think emotions have been running high in this connection, on and off, up and down, for quite a while. I nearly said a mile. I don't know what is going on with me today. Emotions, I get a very like a yo-yo effect of the energy. Like, it's 2 people mirroring each other, and then it throws over to one side, and they struggle for a bit, like really hard to cope, and intensity of love, and then they manage to get aligned, and then it lobs it back to the other one, and they're like there, and it's just, it goes back and forth. But it's about both of you learning to put down your pride and allow yourself to be vulnerable in fear. Like I said at the beginning, this is all about personal growth, and there's someone here that is literally learning to self-love, learning that they don't have to, like I said before, like, they don't have to go away, like, as in, I don't have feelings for you anyway, I never loved you, like, they're learning to go, I love this person, even if they have to say it to them. Like, it's that being strong enough in you, your emotions, but in the right manner, like, not being toxic and just running to someone and being like, let's just be together because I can't be without you and I just want to be with you. No, this person's not giving you, well, the bare minimum. I feel this person's energy is very selfish and immature, but yeah, it's about being like, I love you, I accept that I have love for you, and I accept that this is what I wanted and do want, but it is not giving me what I deserve and what I need. So let me just go do me, focus on me. And that's a real clearing of a fear, because that's hard. A lot of people can't do that. Honestly, I was one of those many like relationships ago. I used to be like, yeah, fuck it, I don't care. Telling like obviously you don't have to tell everyone your business, but used to be like to people, yeah, I don't care. Like in past relationships, whereas my more recent one that I broke up with, father of my daughter, it's the first time I've never felt like I just owned my emotions, like in my healing process, and was just like, I accept that I am in love with this person. I accept that they're clearly not like they don't have the capability to be giving me the love that I deserve. And it's kind of like I moved forward, staying in that healing, staying in the fact that I don't need to run to other people to heal. I don't have to get under someone to get over someone. I can just work through my shit and heal. And then whatever comes in for me, whether that would be him and he would change, or it would be someone else, I'm open to that. And that's different. And a lot of people can't. A lot of people can't because the other person in this connection it was like, I hate you, I've never had any feelings, don't have any feelings for you. Okay, great. So all right then. Like it's about learning to be vulnerable with yourself, honest communication with yourself. And that is how you own your shit. But it doesn't affect like the fact that you can own this is not good for me, but I love the person, this is not good for me, but I'm still gonna walk because it's not good for me. That is growth. And a lot of people don't get there. A lot of people don't get there. And that is an issue that's being resolved. You are being bold enough to take the first moves that are required of you, even though you really don't want to. Even though you really don't want to. That's bold as fuck to be able to do that in any situation, relationships, families. They want life purpose. What do they want to show us on life purpose? I was about to say something about children, and then the family card came out. Yeah, it's about, just because someone's there isn't a switch to turn off feelings and love. Yeah, there isn't. And the more you can roll with the energy of love, the more you are free. You are not tied down to what the facade, what you're telling to people, what you think society wants from you. You're free because you're embracing all energies of love for yourself, your environment. So for those of you that have crystals, really try and have an amethyst around you at the moment that's coming through. I just honestly, I feel like the main factor in this energy that I'm in right now is learning how to communicate to yourself and be honest with yourself to then communicate honesty to someone else and to be okay with that. Like, to be okay if someone's like, oh, I hate you. That's okay. That's your projection of anger. It's okay. Like, and I think that's the justice in this scenario. Because that is growth, man. That is so much growth. It's unreal. Like accepting you are the author of your book. You're the one that writes it. So if you're in a dynamic situation, relationship where you're not happy, you are the one that's writing that in your book. So it needs to be you to rewrite or to shift and change to get yourself out. And it takes great strength. But I will say, once you do that, you are always blessed. After with gifts, abundance, you are always blessed because it's such a big lesson. And it's a big part of ascending and growing. Huge part. So let me see what I see with my third eye, and then I'm going to go feed the baby, and then I'm going to get back on later and do some other shiz. Oh, shush, son love. Let me see what I see with my third eye. I just see there's two people. There's one person that's just very like in their vibe, in their vibration, in their energy. And there's another person that's just so frail, weak, shaking, nervous, small, crouched down like a child. And they're just lost. And the other person is like, I really tried. They're like, I really tried to help. I really tried to be there. I really tried to grow. I really tried to show you. I really tried. But what it comes down to is you won't see or try. And I can't make you. And the other person just like quivering and just, ugh. And then the person that's pretty standing in their strength is giving them a gift. It's like a little bag. I don't know what the hell's in it. It's like a little gift. And then they walk away, right? And then this person that's shaking, that's left with the gift, I think, oh, they're so stubborn, they won't open the bag for ages. They put it down and I'm not opening it. They left me. Oh, it's that real immature energy of, I'm not opening the gift. They left me. They left me here. They didn't take me with them, like that pure, you know, like a childish mindset when it's like, what the fuck? The other person tried everything. Like, they can't live your life for you. Not taking this person's just not taking responsibility for themselves, their actions, and their life. So while sitting pretty fucking cold, lonely in darkness with this little bag gift that they're too stubborn to open, it's going to go on a while until they're finally pushed to, let me just open the bag and see. Oh my God, so that's interesting. And then when they open the bag finally in their stubborn little grumpy energy, I'm seeing out comes a dice, right? It's a dice. But on every side of the dice, it says love or unconditional love. So every time they roll it, it will always land on that. So that's a real serious gift and lesson of love and unconditional love that the other person's given them. So, you know, with that vision being said, the other person is going to take a while, but they will see eventually that the person that was standing in their strength was giving them unconditional love by loving them enough to say, okay, I've tried to help you. Like, I need to go. It doesn't mean I don't love you, but I have to go for myself. So they're showing them the gift of unconditional love to true self and unconditional love to the other person. It doesn't mean I don't love you. It just means I have to love me right now. It doesn't feel sad. It feels like ascension, growth in the soul. 22:11 was on the clock then. And it feels like one party was just begrudged to learn, but will eventually learn and see. And then I do think things will shift and change for the other one, but that's the energy that I'm kind of tapped in at the moment. Yeah, so whichever side you are on the dynamic, if it resonates for you, you know, well done either side really. Like, well done if you're the person that's really had to find strength, find you. Please know that the second that cycle clears, you are going to be blessed with some gifts from the divine. You always are when you kind of level up and grow and your soul grows. And when you choose you. So really well done, because that's really hard to pull that out from, especially if you're in love with someone. It's so hard. And then for the other person, maybe try and not hold on to that fucking pride and ego for so long. Open the gift and see it, but you will eventually, and then you will be able to see finally later on. So yeah, but I'm going to leave it there because I'm going to go sort the baby out, and I'll be back on later. I send you guys so much love and love. Love and love? What is, I don't know why I can't speak today. I generally don't know what's going on. I send you so much love and light. Bye.